What is going on, guys? And today Halo Infinite has been revealed. We know what the gameplay looks like. We have an idea of who we're going to be fighting in the campaign, and other news regarding to weapons and how we're going to be using equipment and a grappling hook. You heard me right, a grappling hook. But first, before we get into that, I want to thank you guys for watching the recent Halo content, especially on that Halo Infinite Expectations video. We actually got a lot of stuff right. Besides the one thing, there was no multiplayer tease at the end of it. I'm very disappointed in that, but I'm still very excited for Infinite and what's to come with it. But let's go ahead and get into it. What do we know? Well, we know one thing. We know about the movement and how gameplay is going to work. It is essentially Halo 5, but neutered. And when I say that, I mean there's no thrusting and there's no ground pound. So start hopping on Halo 5, getting used to the movement there, because it is very similar. You can tell in the gameplay that I'm going to be showing in the background, it looks very similar to Halo 5 in every sense of the word, in terms of just sprinting, sliding, shooting, and just how weapons are held. It looks like it's built off of the Halo 5 engine, but it's a completely new engine in and of itself. It used Halo 5 as an inspiration for Infinite. Speaking of inspirations, it looks like it's a mix of Halo Reach and Halo 5. The Halo Reach assault rifle is in this game, and it just, I don't know, just everything about it feels Reach-like. There's weapon bloom. That's very controversial. I don't mind it as long as it's turned off for competitive, but I understand why bloom would be a factor, because it looks like there's going to be a lot more precision weapons. You'll see it in the background, but we have a little brother to the DMR that shoots a lot faster, and we got a BR carbine rifle. It's called a pulse carbine. You'll see that in the gameplay too. It's actually really fucking cool. But yeah, gameplay, it looks like it's going to be Halo 5 just without thrusters and ground pound, which Halo 5's movement is fun in and of itself. Highly recommend it. Just go in a custom game and jump around. Just find, cool jump spots and everything. Just, you feel so mobile and fast and free. But regardless of that, weapons. We know that there's a lot of UNSC weapons. You won't see the battle rifle in this gameplay, but it is confirmed. If you go on Twitter and you go to The Sims, he's a HCS commentator, love him to death. There's a couple pros. I know Spartan HCS, he tweeted out the photo of the BR in the trailer. It looks like a Halo 2 battle rifle, but modified. It looks so good, and honestly, I just can't wait to get my hands on it. I hope the DMR comes back from Reach. I know that we saw a little baby rapid fire brother of the DMR, but I want to see the classic DMR come back in full form. I just hope the sandbox is expansive, because we saw the Mauler come back. It looks like an upgraded version of the Mauler itself, and we saw, I want to say, is a different shotgun. I don't think it's the pump shotgun that we've seen in every Halo thus far. It's not the Halo 4 through 5 shotgun, I can tell you that much. There's a drum mag on it. It looks like a modified AA-12. No, not an AA-12, a Striker from MW3. But all the guns look so fun to shoot. There's a Covenant plasma repeater that made a comeback. It's the banished plasma repeater. We already know that the plasma pistol is going to be in the game, and the Needler. By the way, cool fucking thing that's coming up soon. You get to grapple hook a fusion core, and you can yeet that bitch. Bro, that's so fucking cool. And I'm going to go ahead and use that as a segue to talk about the equipment, because it looks like that we're going to be doing Halo 3 style equipment, and the grappling hook is one of those things. It's like a small miniature armor ability, but not as invasive as Halo Reach and Halo 4. So essentially, this grappling hook is able to move you around the map in ways that you couldn't before. It is enhanced mobility as a pickup. Chief has his armor modularized to where he can fit a grappling hook on his forearm or take it off at a whim. In this gameplay, the person keeps it on and uses it to traverse cliffs and, yeet themselves a fusion core, yeet themselves to brutes to smack them in the face. It looks like there's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of fun factor and a lot of clip potential with this thing, because this is going to be a multiplayer. It's going to work a little bit different, and it's going to be a pickup, I assume. But there's so much clip potential with that and all the other equipment that's going to be coming back as well. Apparently there's a shield that you can throw up that's going to be a one-way shield, like how in Titanfall 2 there is, I believe, Monarch or Legion has this shield where you can drop it down and you can shoot from one way to another. It's probably going to be nerfed or not included in multiplayer, and if it is, I hope that they balance it out properly, or else it's going to be a problem. I know it won't be in competitive. but just the gameplay looks so fucking fun, and I'm excited for it. On the story end of it, Brohammer looks like he doesn't want to be on Zeta Halo. At the very beginning, he's he's pleading with Chief and saying, hey, I rescued you. We shouldn't be out here. I want to go home. This is your war, not mine. Please just let me go home. Which people are like, well, damn, Brohammer looks so happy to, see Chief. We thought he was going to be excited to go and, fight with him, but that's obviously not the case. He's a human, and he is a human with only one Spartan. And as cool as Spartans are, as super soldiers, they are mortal. They're still human at the end of the day. But in the gameplay that you're seeing, he essentially tells Chief, all right, if you want to go deal with those AA guns, that's fine. I'm going to go look for an FTL drive. And then Chief was like, just once I'm done with the cannons, we'll search for it together. So it looks like Brohammer is going to be with us the entire campaign. We didn't see anything of an AI in Chief's helmet. No AI talked to him. Maybe that's subject to change, who knows. But it was literally just Chief roaming around in an open world Halo game. Wow. Like, this game it's 4 times bigger than Halo 4 and Halo 5 combined, which doesn't sound impressive, but if you think about it, Halo 5 is a pretty decent game and Halo 4 isn't as big in comparison. But the game just looks so expansive. It looks like there's going to be so much to explore. I hope that they add small, hidden areas for the lore heads to go and find out and read up on as like an index or a compendium. Just, oh man, the campaign looks so good, and I'm excited to see what they do for multiplayer. I was a little disappointed to not see like a multiplayer tease or any information directly about a new or about a multiplayer event coming soon, but I would have to guess that there would be another month or 2 before we see multiplayer, which sounds bad, but we're 5 months out from release, and I'm assuming that once they announce or have a multiplayer event, the flighting and the beta will be open to the public. So we don't have to wait too much longer for multiplayer, but for now, I am content with seeing campaign gameplay. I know what the core movement and the core gameplay is going to be like, and I am so excited. So let's please go into this Halo with an open mindset. It won't be as bad as your mind is telling you it will be. I know that Halo 5 was a bit polarizing and controversial, but I didn't mind Halo 5 as a game. I'd say it's like my 4th and my favorite Halos of all time. It goes like Reach, 2. I'll put 3 in there. Actually, no, I'll put CE, then Halo 5, then Halo 3. Again, I'm not a big fan of Halo 3, but that's only because I grew up on Reach, and just the projectile is the only thing that really kills it for me. But Halo 3 is still a fun game. I still played a shit ton. But, Halo 5 is not a bad game. It just gets a bad rep because of how drastic the movement changed. But I highly recommend hopping on it. The gameplay that you're seeing in the background now, it's kind of been fading in and out because there wasn't that much campaign gameplay. It's Halo 5 8s, competitive 8s with me and some old friends. These people were in the watch party in the Discord server whenever we were watching the reveal itself. It was great. It was hilarious. It was good vibes all around. And I'm wanting the rest of that for 2020. I'm wanting the rest of that for the Halo community. I'm wanting that for the future of Halo overall, whether it's HCS, Forge, custom games. Just, overall, I just want Halo Infinite to succeed. And there was 200,000 people watching this reveal live. So, overall, I see a lot of people, being like, well, damn, where's the multiplayer? Where's the multiplayer? I think a lot of people enjoyed the campaign gameplay regardless, because god damn, we were pulling numbers, and I was just so happy to see that. So I'm going to go ahead and head off here. I appreciate you guys for watching. Quick announcement, I'm not going to be uploading as much in the next couple weeks. I have to pack because I am moving. I'm moving to a completely new area. Right now we already closed on the house, but we're in the process of getting everything packed up. This week is when I'm going to start packing up everything else. I'll probably be gone for I would say too long. I'm still going to be uploading for the rest of this week and next week, but after that, uploads might die down a little bit. I might work on some discussion videos of what we know about the Banished or the history of the Banished, or just talk about some other games, because I do want to talk about Call of Duty 2020 and what's going on with that. I have some theories on that. But yeah, other than that, around August 25th, that's going to be my birthday. I'm hoping to have a birthday stream going for that. I'm turning 21. We're going to be legal to drink alcohol. We're going to be drinking some brewskis. with some buds, and we're going to be having some fun times. Hopefully I'll be back by then, but uploads will probably start dying down around like early August. So again, I appreciate the love and support that you guys have been giving me, especially on the Halo Infinite Expectations video and on the Halo 3 video. I really do appreciate it. I love you guys. Join my Discord down below to get live notifications of when I go live on Twitch and when uploads hit just instantaneously, because I know YouTube's algorithm is fucked. Their sub boxes get fucked all the time. Again, just thank you guys so much. Twitter and Twitch are down below. Feel free to follow me on those. Tweet at me. Have a conversation. I'd love to meet some of you. And other than that, I'm going to go ahead and get some food in my stomach. Remember, drink some water, get some food in your system, wear a mask, wash your hands, tell your friends and your family you love them. Because 2020 is not letting up at all, but Halo Infinite is light at the end of the tunnel. Let's just all focus on that. Let's all focus on each other. Let's all have some good ass vibes. Anyway, that's going to be it from me. Peace, guys. I love you. I'll see you later.